Hey guys, Tales of Turam here. We are back with another small side session here. It's late at night, so it's just Gesh and Tadal here with me. What the fuck is
I
going on?
know.
And we are doing part of the Draconia game. Yeah, we're all here. And we decided to get these two characters caught up because they had to make new characters. You may have seen them in past Draconia games or even in Tales of Steel and Flame games. If you watch both. And I thank you if you do. Guess if you'd like to just describe your character so we can get started soon.
What do you mean by describe?
Just give us a rough rundown of what your character looks like, what race they are, what class they are, and just a single goal of theirs or something.
You give a second, I need to find the thread for it. Despite Discord is being stupid right now on PC. I'm playing Isabel, a Holdstar Econite fighter. She is very tall with long brown wavy hair. She has long brow highlight fur with white accents, and her current goal is to control her echoes.
Okay.
No.
So she is an an Echo Knight, who doesn't have control over her echoes at the moment.
Yep.
Okay. Why am I trying to add Neurobot again? Fucking stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Gosh, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm sorry. It just fitted too good.
So. And then we have Tidal. Who's your character? Give us their race, class, what they look like, and what they're trying to achieve, or who they are.
She is a human warlock. She is trying to recover her past memories right now, but she's also trying to figure out what she should do with her life and try to figure out kind of why she was being hunted in the first place. And she looks almost exactly like Moria, except for her clothes, and she has a birthmark on her ass.
As well as the small highlights of
And
green.
that's it.
Yeah. It was discovered. Well, I'll go over some things. Isabella here is married to Bessie on the island of Auroras, where the Draconia party.
Married? What?
No, not
What?
married. Sorry,
Huh?
sisters with.
I never had a chance.
On the island, the floating city of Auroras, where Tidal and the Tale of Steel and Flame characters rose it up into the sky and have been the arbiters of a new country. Bessie moved in there, and Isabel, who had somewhat been able to control or summon more powerful variants of her echoes, decided to visit her sister and has been helping her. And she had heard recently from Sypha, a mage in Darath, that there may be someone on the island who can help her. And also Moria, an archmage, is there, so that maybe she can help as well, because she would be interested in this power, probably. Mint was traveling with Isabel because the strange ability of hers seemed to have pulled her in and kept her close. Why would Mint be interested in this?
She seemed odd. She seemed oddly familiar to Mint for some reason, whether good or bad.
Isabel did?
Yeah, she's an Echo Knight, and
Oh,
you got in my
right.
backstory.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was hunted by.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Isabel had
A
bit
strange
of training
energy.
with-
A strange energy. But go ahead, yes.
Also, Mint, I said Isabel had a bit of training with Rosha. He gave her a bit of milk.
Well, hold on, Gesh. I was getting there, motherfucker. So stop. You lose a DM's inspiration. Anyways. Isabel and Mint had gotten to the island, spoke with the Draconia game, and had been unanimously decided by Moria to have joined the party, for the moment being. Isabel and Mint went upon their weeks. Isabel went to train with an individual named Rosha here on the island itself. hanging out with her sister, and practicing fighting with Theolin as well. However, we never got to do Mint because they never woke up. Mint, what have you been doing? I'd say you would have 2 weeks in downtime in technicality.
2 weeks in downtime?
Yeah.
I would be speaking to Moria a bunch. You know that she's my sister. Trying
Hold on. Why
to.
the Paxi got her pussy out?
Right, it's so good. Yeah, it's an excellent.
Continue.
It's the character.
She'd be speaking to her sister a bunch, trying to piece together the pieces of memories, and she wanted to train a lot to kind of get stronger. She never really had a chance to because she was always running from something. But the island's kind of moving automatically, so she doesn't really need to run here, as she knows. Uh,
So you're training with Moria, getting to know
training-
more. That's all.
training with Moria, and because I really haven't played Mint for that long, she doesn't really have anything else to do right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna be training like my fucking Arcana and
During your
sorry.
fifth, we'll say around the end of the 2 weeks, you hear in your mind Mint or Minthralis. Mint. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The individual you travel with, Isabella. She carries seated within her a deep set, great but dangerous power. I advise you caution.
Is this my patron?
I literally said it is.
Sorry, I did not hear that.
Yeah.
I thought you just said you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, sorry. That's my. Yeah, I did say that. I meant to say it's your patron. That's on me.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure. I know Isabella has unique abilities. I'm still trying to figure out things with her myself.
They're only growing stronger and more volatile, dear. You need to be careful. You need to find a way to control them or subdue them.
I don't think they need to be subdued, but controlling them should be easy.
Have you ever summoned an alternate reality version of yourself, dear?
I like tisk under my tongue. Not yet.
It seems your sister has.
Well, our sisters are alike, so I don't need to summon different versions of myself. I only need myself.
And me.
And you, of course.
Good. Now, I'd recommend going and speaking with Isabel a bit. Maybe get to know her a bit better. You have been traveling for a while, and you didn't even know she had a sister until you came to this island, dear.
That's
what
a
else
good
could
point.
she be hiding from you?
I narrow my eyes. That's a good point. After all, it is better to keep your allies close, but your enemies closer.
And your lover's closer than that.
I don't have a lover yet.
How you speak to Moria, I would assume you would be, but your sister...
She's my sister.
Yes, I know.
I have a higher chance of falling in love with you than her.
Apologies, dear, but I'm beyond falling for someone as you.
I like mockingly gasp. Huh? Someone like me. Oh, I see how it is.
Dear, I am above your mortal understanding of reality.
So all I need to do is prove myself. I will show I can make someone like you fall in love with someone like me.
Anyways, I would recommend speaking with Isabella.
right. Then Isabella will be spoken to. Thank you for the warning. I'm gonna head over to Isabella.
You took the ring, right?
What do you mean?
What's it called? The ring for your patron's thing, I think it is, right? Your patron's arcane focus they give you.
Oh, I rolled for it and I got a stoppered bottle, but I can just change it to a ring if you want, because it would make a bit more
Actually, no.
sense.
You know what's funnier? The stoppered
What?
bottle, because it has a little bit of that liquid in it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll say I wear it as like a bit of a necklace. Got a bit of a thing going around it. The bottle necklace.
So eventually, making your way to Bessie's farm, you can see an orc woman has finished training, and you can see that she has been training alongside what's her name, Isabel, at the moment. And Isabel is on the ground, panting heavily as the orcish woman takes her sword and walks away.
Huh. About how far into the weeks this is?
The end of the week. The end of the weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Isabel, darling, is that you?
Oh, hello, Mint.
Long time no see. We haven't talked in quite a while.
Yeah, well, I assumed you were busy with your sister.
I was just speaking with her. But now I want to speak with you. We haven't actually caught up much now that we're on the island.
Yeah, we didn't.
So,
So,
how's your training been going?
it has been good, darling. How is your relationship with Maria going?
A little tenuous at best. She still refuses to admit that I'm the better sister, but she'll admit in time.
That's good for you, darling.
So how has time been with your sister?
Has
You
been
never sp-
good. It has
you
been
never
quite a while
spoke
since I've met her.
you never spoke about her on your travels. I did see she was
Yeah,
whooping your ass.
well, there had been some happenings in the past with,
I need to use the
well, my
restroom really quickly, so you guys just keep role playing. I'll be back in like 5 minutes max.
with my
Well, I suppose this
other
time we have
self.
lots of hot lesbian sex now that Goblin's gone.
I'm gonna say you guys are like walking
Is
along
there-
the farms, like picketed fences with the wheat fields blowing by you as you continue to talk. So you can make any actions or say things you're doing, like throwing a ball or something, or like rubbing your hand along the fence. Just make some role play up because I'll be back.
Alright.
So, how do you enjoy the island, darling?
Oh, I've been enjoying it quite well. It's a marvelous miracle of architecture and magic. It's
Yeah,
simply
too.
stupendous.
But I have to say one thing about your sister Maria. Is it just me, or does her aura seem a little bit? What is the right word for it?
I raise an eyebrow.
Much? I don't know how to say it. I think it was called edgy.
Oh, I'll show you edging. Now come here, darling. No, no.
Oh, excuse me, Mint? If you really want this, you just need to ask.
Oh, please, honey. You couldn't handle me as I like boop you on the nose.
I was about to say the same thing to you.
God damn it. How did we turn lesbians so fast?
Okay, my character was spy to begin with.
My character's men, women if they're hot enough, and the only people she's gonna consider hot enough is herself and her patron. But sure, I guess she's known you for long enough to tease you.
This
Otherwise, we
has
are
been
gonna end up fucking. Hmm. Aren't you just the sweetest little thing, Isabel? I forgot how much I enjoyed talking with you. Here, how about we do some joint training? How about some stamina training?
Well, I'm up for that.
Oh, really?
I can even
That
provide some refreshments.
son
Because she just
of a bitch. She like cups her tits. Oh my god.
Yes. But this has turned from serious to raunchy so quick.
It turned into a fucking sex fest so fucking fast. It's actually kind of impressive. Jesus Christ.
It's like millions levels of wielding.
All right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Yeah.
I meant stamina training in a bit of a different sort.
Aw, maybe later though.
Later. You don't want to train now?
No, I mean the different kind of training later.
Hold on. It's still only at night? Stupid. Sorry, I might use shit on my chest. I need to drink some water.
So, darling, what kind of training have you
There we
thinking
go.
of?
I've mostly just been training my magic. I've been studying quite a number of the notes that my sister has left behind in her tower. She has a number of them. She also has quite a few notes on a man named
I'm
Tadal.
back.
Oh, hello. I've been studying. I'm gonna repeat that entire sentence then because I feel like it might be important. Uh, I've been studying my magic, and I've been studying quite a number of notes that my sister has in her tower. She has quite a number of the notes, uh, on magic and magical effects, and a man named Tadal has been bringing more and more every now and then. She'll leave for hours at a time and then return with books filled with her arms filled with books. Sorry, my chest is a little painful right now.
Maybe they have a teacher-student relationship,
I
from what
think they're
you've been
fucking,
saying.
but she's been very open about her relationship with the king. I doubt she'd go behind her back, his back. Uh, I really wish that the king and her would get a bit of a soundproof room. I stay in the tower with her, and every time they do it, it just rings out. The entire tower stinks almost always. It's awful.
And why did you stay somewhere else? I'm
What
pretty
else
sure
do I have
Bessie
to do?
has another spare room available for you.
I like to pinch my nose. No offense, Isabel, but I'd rather a mage's tower than a pigsty.
No. Oh, I mighty again, are we?
I didn't mean it offensively. I meant it literally.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
And I love you for it. As I pat her on the back. Can't pinch her cheek because she's 4 feet taller than me.
I pet your cheek.
Fuck you. All right. Uh, so do you want to do a bit of actual training then?
Well, of course.
Let's see how your skills have improved. Wait. Does Create Undead have to be cast at night?
Do you mean with the Dread Helm? The Helm of the Dead?
No, I don't have the Helm of the Dead.
Well,
It all does.
no, but in my new system, and I will probably be working this in very soon, Undead will take damage during day.
Okay.
I thought this was like a
For now,
vampire
no.
specific thing.
No.
Okay. Yeah, the Helm of the Dead has that, but I thought that was just an effect of the thing. But I guess that's going to be working in your new system, actually. Okay.
In my new system, yes, most Undead will. But in this system at the moment, not yet, but I will be working that into D&D very soon. So, right
Arctis
now,
is about to
that's direct sunlight though. So like if you have clouds or like water on all of them, or something covering them from being directly affected by light, then yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
still. Arctis is about to take a huge nerf.
Wait, so
And
if
if you
we
couldn't
just
tell, in like the Fafnir campaign and other games where Horcrux' men have attacked,
shit.
they have never attacked during straight daylight, and that's because of that.
I'm gonna go and let you know there's a massive thunderstorm outside right now, so if I suddenly cut out and you can't talk to me anymore, it's not my fault.
I'll just take marks.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Kree Undead, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the day kind of training with Isabel.
Okay.
Unless you want to
What
physically.
kind of training?
We already had 15 sex jokes about the training. We don't need more.
Yes.
Okay. So,
That kind of training comes later.
training your cow to milk her, huh? Anyways,
We joke about that too.
as the training goes on, the skeletons fight. Isabel, you're getting a bit more control over your echoes, not to the point of being able to control them fully outside of combat, but in combat, it seems the adrenaline spikes and it connects you to an extent. You're getting the hang of it in combat to an extent.
Did I get anything from my Arcana for training that for?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Do you have proficiency in it?
Yep.
Oh, then make an Arcana check. Because expertise is a bit harder to train in
Jesus
2 weeks.
Christ. On. No, Mitt has no inspiration.
Yeah, because you used a lot of them.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Isabel, you have 8.
Yeah, I am.
Isabel,
I'll give you one.
I love you.
Sure.
Yay. Okay, dirty 20. I still think that's a failure, but.
It is.
At least it's progress towards it.
Progress.
Yeah, progress.
Anyways, eventually as the training ends and you both pass out on the ground, well, Mince, you pass out in the fields for a bit, looking up at the stars as night has come. You're breathing heavily. Your corset is open a bit because you're panting and breathing and have to get air into your lungs. And you can see Isabel is still standing, breathing heavy a bit too.
Oh, darling, you're completely exhausted. Let me help you with that. As she's gonna pick you up and Princess carry you back to the tower.
Man, I was setting you up for a good set of role play here, but you just take me
Yeah,
to the
and
tower.
then Goblin
Okay.
just immediately
Yeah.
took me
Oh, you
out.
mean Gesh? Yeah.
No, no,
Yes,
no.
knock out,
Yeah,
knock
yeah.
out.
I wanted to continue that for something that she was gonna say on the way to the tower.
No, I meant in the field, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, as you begin to carry her towards the tower, heading through the fields, heading towards the city, what do you want to say?
Well, man, you seem a little bit tense right now. Maybe we can have some fun later in your room where it's all comfy.
Isabel, I've expressed my disinterest before. I'm not going to fuck you. I don't see
It's
you like
still
that.
it's still worth a try.
Isabel, you're like the sister I never had. You know what that means?
They really want me to answer this question.
Just answer it.
I don't know what that means.
It means sisters tease each other. As I cast polymorph, I turn you into a frog.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Wisdom, but yeah.
It's charisma. Polymorph is charisma.
Thank
Polymorph
God.
is wisdom.
Is it actually wisdom? Motherfucker, what the fuck? Stupid ass piece.
I think true polymorph might be charisma.
Yeah, I think
but
that's what I'm thinking of.
It is
yeah,
wisdom.
polymorph is just wisdom.
That's.
My DC is a 22.
I would
9.
think it would be charisma, don't you?
I kind of feel like it. I kind of feel like it could be either.
Yeah.
Well, I already rolled and I failed.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
Okay. What do you polymorph her into?
Polymorph into a frog.
You fall to the ground, hitting your butt on the way down. You take 1 bludgeoning damage. Make a con save. Make a con save.
Concentration.
Yeah. It's a concentration check.
12.
Oh,
12.
Oh.
You succeed.
no. So close.
I like bounce on the ground off my ass. Sorry, Isabel. I couldn't be bothered. I don't like being carried.
Isabel in the frog form is going to slap you with her tongue in the face.
Unfortunately, Isabel, you're not intelligent in frog form. Polymorph changes your entire stats, unlike the
I
druids.
forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Shape
forgot.
change, yeah.
I'm gonna grab Isabel the frog. and just
Isabel,
start-
make me a d20 roll plus 1.
Ah, shit.
And then Tidal, make me an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
I was thinking acrobatics might be
5.
odd. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you managed to capture the frog after it hops away once or twice.
Now, Isabel, you aren't escaping me that easily. I start petting the frog, hitting it, like as I'm slowly walking back to the tower.
Roll a d100 for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Just a normal frog?
76. Yeah, just a normal frog.
Okay, it's a normal green frog. It's not a poisonous or toxic frog.
No. As I get back to the, is it an hour walk from?
It would be about an hour walk, yes.
Okay.
From where you would be at right now, yeah. You walk
Okay.
through the city. As you're walking through the city, you can see things are being moved around. A few barrels are being brought to different places. Skyships are flying. The night sky is beautiful as a small end of spring kind of chill begins to hit you. Beginning of summer chill. Well, through the summer air. As summer is starting to come through.
I'm gonna hold Isabel the frog up to see the sky. Oh, look at that, Isabel. Look how beautiful the night sky looks. That's what you interrupted for me.
The sky, full of
God.
stars, above the cloud level, radiates in this frog's eyes as a small little shooting star passes by.
All right, I think you've learned your lesson. I'm gonna drop the froggy and turn her.
I'll say when you drop the frog, it she forms back because the polymorph drops when she drops to 0 HP.
Hello.
Man, that was not very kind of you to do that.
Yes. Well, next time, don't just pick me up off the ground. I don't even often get on the ground, so I found it insulting. Besides, you're much easier to talk to when you're
Well-
a frog.
Her butt's not usually on the ground, it's usually her face, huh?
Oh.
With Moria, yeah, huh? I need
You're
to get
much
Moria
easier to
cock.
talk.
What?
What?
Well, next time I will be sure to remember that as she's gonna flick your tits.
Oh, don't make me do it again, honey.
Oh, come on. You said that's just tease each other. Are you really gonna be so hypocritical right now?
I suppose you're right. I shouldn't be a hypocrite. Now, come on. Let's go get ourselves cleaned off. There's a shower and a bath in the tower.
Well, thank
And
you
you're heading to
for that
Moria's tower,
offer.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, continue, guess, Sherry.
Well, thank you for that offer, darling. I will be sure to accept it.
I already said no, Isabel. I've said it 20 times, and I'll say it again until the end of time.
What do you mean? I haven't said anything that might have any other intentions.
Right. I completely believe you. I am lying. Alright, now let's go get cleaned up. That training kind of got the best of me.
Well, let's do it.
Actually, I remember them saying they had bathhouses, bubbly bathhouses in the middle of the city. There should be a few near the tower. Do you want to go try those out, or would you like to stay in the bath in the tower?
Let me roll through the most thing.
By the way, I will say to Doll, Tsunami would have named the area around Moria's tower. It's called, let's see here. where is it? Arcanist's Row, because it is a row of archmages or wizards or artificers that have come and set up like shop or houses along the area, along one of the streets. So you have Moria's tower, Sypha's tower, right side by side, and then there's like 3 houses down. There's Barnabas's actual tower and bathhouse. So
Oh,
it's a pretty powerful row of the city. Yeah.
Okay, Arcanist
Man.
is true.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Man.
kind of more spread out around the city, so it's kind of very funny that they're all just right next to each other.
Yeah, and a lot of the other wizards that have like come to seek audience or like who have come here to set up shop and whatnot have set up shop on Arcanist's Row too.
Jesus Christ.
There's just one strip of the city that's fucking like Las Vegas, just these large towers, flashy lights.
Oh, some
Magic District.
they're setting up the nobles area for our fucking country. They're gonna be a bunch of arrogant wizard nobles.
Oh, man, if you don't feel comfortable me showing in the tower, just say that.
Oh, I'm more than comfortable around you, Isabel, but I'm not that secure if you're sharing the same shower as me.
You say as she's in the middle finger, huh?
Huh?
Call that a shower.
God.
Come on, I know that you would have trouble resisting me. Just
Isabel.
admit it.
Isabel, I know I'm beautiful, but this body is meant for someone who can handle it, and that just isn't you.
Oh, well, because I haven't tried yet. Doesn't mean I can't.
Oh, Isabel, Isabel, Isabel. You can't.
Is there like a wall nearby? Like right next to us?
We're walking through it.
You're walking through a city, yes.
Yeah, there's walls everywhere.
I would like pin her to the wall and say, well,
Dimension door out.
I can handle you.
What'd you say, Tudor?
I'm a dimension door behind her. I already told you, Isabel. You can't handle me. But
Don't make this a challenge, darling.
oh, this wouldn't be a challenge.
But fine, I will relent for now.
Good. All right, continue on. Let's continue.
Yeah,
Despite how-
let's continue.
Despite how entertaining this little coup de va is, I'm still dirty. What the hell? We continue on to the bathhouses.
So you eventually
Strip
get to
naked, have
Barnabas's...
outward sex. Oh, what?
What?
Oh no, continue on.
What?
You eventually get to Barnabas's bathhouse, and you can see that he set up an actual shop with multiple of these spells going off. There's about 20 of these baths that are going in. There's the lower end baths that are like more of like a bath that just goes into the ground itself with a bit of platinum and silver, and it's still eccentric, but it's like group bathing to an extent, and it allows commoners and whatnot in. It's very cheap compared to the rest. But then there's also there's solo bathing, which is a bit more expensive than the rest, and then there is group bathing for the group bathing specifically, which a group pays to go bathe together. There are separated men and women if you want that. There are a lot of different baths that you could do. There's ones with jet ski, well, not jet skis. What the fuck? No, jets. There are one with bubbles. There are one with oils and eccentric candles. What kind of bath are you looking for? There's also ones that are labeled
Sex.
18 plus. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Barnabas would not have a non-sex bath. Yeah, he absolutely would. He'd have a sex bath.
There's also massage rooms in it. Those are labeled 18 plus too.
Okay.
I'm
looking-
fucking with you. There's no massage rooms here yet.
Aw, no massage.
Aww.
I was actually thinking about maybe going to one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say too.
Mint's looking for a place to relax, so she'd be wanting to go to like the scented candles, just a nice little casual bath.
All right, that will cost. Are you doing solo or group scented candle? It's called the ambient bath, and it can be multiple people in it or one person, and the one persons are more expensive. What?
Sorry about that. What's me? No, it's just
Just
sneezing.
you.
Do I want to take a bath with Isabel?
So there's private groups, there's open groups, and then there's solos.
Oh yeah, private groups.
Private groups.
Despite how horny Isabel is, I trust her not to take advantage of me. And if she
That's
fucking
the last thing you've ever said. Anyways,
tries.
you're gonna wake up in her dungeon, huh?
No, she promised she would relent for now.
Anyways, so you and Isabel pay for the bath, which is gonna be private bath each of you. This is the ambient bath. 5 gold each.
5 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Cheapers.
It's private,
No,
and it's an ambient bath.
I know. Okay. Yeah,
5 gold is like 5 months worth of salary in Durath, by the way. For like a let's say a normal like merchant, so like a person who sells goods, well, a shopkeeper, let's say, who does goods and like food or like weapons and not food, let's say foods or like shoes, things like that, or clothes. 5 gold is like the base for anything above like basic merchants. So things like weapons can get way more, but 5 is usually 5 is usually like 5 months worth of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of money,
But not for you.
but not for us. Well, I have 10 gold right now, so
Same.
yeah, we're both
Because it
broke.
didn't get us any extra starting gold.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we need to split the Draconia money yet, but we haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, you guys probably won't get it because that's not your goal.
No, that's the Draconia party's game.
Mm-hmm.
The Draconia party's gold.
I know. And why would they give you their gold?
Moria would share her money.
You sure?
She would share it with me. I'm her sister. Unless she wants me to start picking out, like, taking her clothes and shit, because I can't afford my own.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Bathhouse.
as you sit within the eccentric rooms, the ambient rooms, you can see silks are hanging, candles are burning, the smell of burning cedars hitting you. You can smell you can feel the eccentric oils in the water. It's jetted and bubbling to an extent. It's warm, almost boiling, but not too boiling just yet. And there's also a cold bath for you to grab yourself and put into as well. As the both of you walk in, you undress yourselves. You're handed these silk towels before you go in. As you undress yourselves, you're now in the room. There are 3 different baths. There's the cold bath, the hot bath, and then there is an oil bath. I forgot to mention the oil bath is not the one with jets. The warm one is the one with jets. It's kind of like a hot tub, but it's a bit bigger. The cold one is for cooling down to an extent, is what you assume, and then the oil bath is one to absorb the oils and the nutrients from it.
Okay. Okay. So which one do we go to? Or which one did we go to again? Forgot.
You went to the ambient, so you have all 3 baths in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna go to. Which one do you want to go to, Isabel?
The warm bath. It seems
They're all in the same room. So continue with that information.
It doesn't matter which one we go through.
Plus, it doesn't, as Isabel's gonna go into the warm bath.
Not that me want. Following minors. Okay, we're just going into the bath. I don't care which bath we fucking go into. We're going into a bath.
Alright, so as you guys are beginning to do the process of bathing here, absorbing the oils, if there's any roleplay you would like to make.
I guess something.
What did you say, Mint?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking of something.
Do you mind telling me?
I do, actually.
Oh, too bad.
Don't take it personally. It's a bit of a personal thing.
I understand.
But I suppose we've been together for long enough that I don't mind telling you. I was just thinking of my patron. The one that saved me when I was in when I was on death's door quite a while ago.
What were you thinking about? Exactly. From
I
what I
better
understand,
I better ask you, what wasn't I thinking about? Why did they save me? How can I repay them back? What they saw in me to even save me from the dangers? I'm just I'm just thinking about them.
understandable. I have a lot of quite similar thoughts as well, but more pertaining towards my other self.
Your other self,
The echoes.
the echoes. Yes.
By the way, the entire room is filled with these echoes. There's like 6 of them, and they're all just like talking to each other, watching each other's back. There's one that's like slowly trying to like a shy-looking one that's trying to inch closer to you, Mint. They're all in different baths and shit.
Don't be shy. Come over here and massage me.
She'll start giving you a massage.
Hmm.
Well, it's because sometimes I'm not entirely sure if they're actually different versions of myself. Sometimes I think maybe they're just parts of myself, my feelings, my
They
own inner
might
self.
they might be, but you don't see me complaining. This just feels amazing. Oh yeah, right there.
One of the
Maybe I
jets
can
hits you in
help.
the right spot too. Continue.
Maybe I'll help that version of myself to massage you, if you so allow.
No, no. I
Don't
think
worry, I promised I won't try anything.
you promised that before.
Do you really think that I would be that that I would make such a promise? I promised you I will not do anything right for now.
Hmm. I sup maybe another time. For now, this
Um,
is a bit of a one-person job. Oh yeah, right there. You're doing great, darling. So I'm just like,
At this
a
point, you
little
guys
bit of
have.
jealousy.
At this point, you guys have now moved to the cold baths.
hmm. It's a little weird now that they're going from warm to cold.
And of course it is, but it's important to cool down.
I know what it's for. It just feels a little odd. Oh,
I thought that someone like you would have no problem with the cold. Maybe I was wrong in that assumption.
oh no, you were right. As I just push past and go straight in. How dare this bitch say I have a problem with the cold? I have no problem.
Isabella's gonna do the same. She took it as a challenge.
By the way, I will ask Isabella, Mint, who has bigger tits?
She's 10 feet tall. I don't know if I'm allowed to contest with that, but
And second off, I'm an Arcadian hold star,
I,
the
I don't.
one the, the one that
Let's
lactates.
see. Let's see. Where is it? It is Threads of Fate.
Most of the time, so tits seem squished together because of a plate.
Mm, mm. Just because you're large doesn't mean you have big tits, man.
Fat mommy milkies. That's a good
Again,
point.
again, she lactates. That's actually one of the features of of this subrace that they lactate.
Um,
I would say Isabel has bigger tits, but Mint has the bigger ass.
Okay.
I yeah, I definitely have. I think I have fatter tits. If I was also 10 feet tall, my tits would be like, they would be fucking hefty.
Of course they were, darling. But you're much smaller than me.
Well, maybe if I drink enough milk, I'll grow to your size one day.
You want some?
I knew you'd try something like that.
Hey. Not right
No,
now, of
no,
course.
no, no.
I
You've
have some
already
at the
blown it.
barn. I have some at the barn, okay?
Right. What if I was what if I was thirsty right now?
I promise that I wouldn't try something. If you want to try something, you're right ahead, darling.
I knew it.
What?
You just can't get over me.
Of course I can't. You're so perfect
You're damn right
in
I am.
Let me
everything.
raise you up, please. Please, 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 please.
God damn it.
So
I
can you
will.
really blame me for that?
Yes.
So you're saying that you can't understand why I find you so damn perfect? I
No,
would have thought you would
I understand, honey. I'm perfect. There's no getting around that. But it gets old after a year or two of you just lusting after my perfection. Not that I'm not flattered by it.
Oh, trust me, I've been holding back a lot.
What?
What?
You aren't exactly going to get in my best graces talking like that, darling.
You
No,
start to
I mean,
remember traveling together for a bit, and you always wondered what it was. And now you understand what those wet noises were a few nights. Anyways, continue.
God damn it.
I've been trying back some of my more direct thoughts.
Right. Right. Listen, I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna ask. Wait, hold on. I need to sneeze. Never mind. False alarm. My fucking nose is doing a little itchy thing. Uh, what did you say?
You said something.
Did I say something?
Yeah, you said I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, no, you said that. Uh, no. Okay. What did you say last that I was responding to?
Oh, you, I have been a little bit. Been holding back with some of my more direct thoughts, darling.
Of course you were. Of fucking course you were. I understand everyone has to hold back against me, but you, and especially, need to get yourself under control. Properly under control. Just because I find someone attractive doesn't mean I need to hold myself back. It's called self-control.
That's what I mean. It takes a lot of self-control for me around you.
And it shouldn't. It should only take the base amount to not jump someone.
I never said that I would just jump you. I would just be a lot more flirty if I wouldn't have as much self-control.
You don't get it. But you do. As I like start scratching like underneath the chin of the Hollistar who's giving me the massage.
She
You
starts to like
just,
kick her. She starts to kick her like leg like a dog.
is about getting visibly jealous.
Oh, that's a good girl. Yes, it is. Good girl.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. This Isabel seems to respect me and seems to actually care for me. not just my body. As I keep
Mean,
scratching.
meanwhile,
Oh.
you eventually end your baths and return to Moria's tower. Well, I'll say Isabel's gonna return to the farm, but before you part ways, Isabel, Mint, is there any roleplay you'd like to do near Moria's tower before Isabel returns to the farm?
Well, I
Um,
have,
but
well, I have to say, I mean, that was quite a fun day. I also want to apologize. I've been getting a little bit.
horny.
Yes,
Yes, we'll learn to get it under control. But I had fun as well. It was a very relaxing day out on the town.
it was.
All right, I'll see you another day, Mint. Let's
Yeah,
do this
have a
again
good
soon.
night.
Maybe next time
Yes.
we can bring Moria, or maybe that little orc girl who I've seen once or twice.
Isabel immediately blushes.
Oh wait, did I cut out
Yeah.
that last part?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, yeah, maybe she can join the training next time.
Maybe they can join the night on the town. We can have a girls' night out. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, it will.
It'd be nice to have someone other than you to speak to. All right. Goodbye, Isabel. I'm going to
Good
be heading to
night.
bed now.
Good
As
night.
Isabel as Isabel turns to walk away, I'm gonna slap her ass with mage hand as I'm going inside the town.
Mint, please, don't
I
tempt
close the
me.
door shut as she turns around and try to talk to me.
So, as you both make your ways to your houses, Mint, what is your routine before you go to sleep, and what are you doing for the night before you go to sleep?
Uh, I did just go to the bathhouse, so I don't really need to take a shower or a bath. Like I can uh brush my teeth, get in a nightgown, all that stuff. One thing I do though is I do not use the bed, but instead I put my stoppered bottle on my nightstand and I go inside of it.
Okay. As you hear the vigorous sounds of your sister plowing her husband, the King of Durath, along with her simulacrum in the other room.
Of course. Of course. Is that someone new out there, I hear? Oh no, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that yet.
You eventually go into your stoppered bottle, which is like an ocean of the cosmos. Meanwhile, Isabella, as you begin to walk back to the farm, the wheat fields blow in the night, the wind blows through your hair. What are you doing as you look up towards the sky and towards the rustic barn before you?
Today was quite the adventurous day, as she's going to head in towards her room.
Make me a charisma save, I'll say.
Ah, crap.
I fucking knew it.
Yep.
Okay,
You had,
yeah.
you had this coming.
Out of character, Donald. Right before Mint came there, Retouche has hingered Isabel.
What?
What? Retouche?
No, they didn't.
Rosha, I meant Rosha.
No, she didn't.
Rose is going
Yes.
crazy? What?
You have
No,
said this.
I
You
don't
have
think I
said this.
did.
The way that she helped her control her echoes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Never mind. Yes,
It,
that's right. That's right.
especially with the heavy
Rosha,
panting
what the
before
fuck?
that.
What'd you say, Gesh? I couldn't hear you.
But okay, okay.
Gesh,
That
I
one.
couldn't hear you at all. What did you say?
Never mind.
Okay, Rosha, your heart
Oh
is
my God.
beating fast, and so is something else. I'll say you immediately take off your armor and find yourself to sleep in another way. As Bessie sits in her room, all she could hear is the sounds of moaning from her sister, mooing, and the sounds of wet liquid hitting wooden walls and floor.
That one is so in
Yeah.
character.
God damn it! Why would you roll like one there?
And as you two go ahead.
I was gonna say during my stoppered, like in my stoppered bottle, because it acts as I can have it act as like a room that I can stay in for up to 10 hours. That I would, but you described it as like a sea of the cosmos and shit that the Jin was in before.
Yep.
I was gonna say I like
Well, it's a small room. I'd say it's a small like glass bottle room inside that has the sea around it specifically, which you could change the opacity to.
okay. Uh, I was gonna ask my patron if they would like to cuddle. Nothing sexual.
You would like to take in my form for the night, then?
I'm really tired. I need something to hug.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Could have asked Isabel for cuddles.
I'm not gonna ask Isabel for cuddles. I can't think it's funny you rolled a nat one. Can I do this with advantage because of how long I've known?
No. Watch you get
Okay.
nat 20 here, though.
Nat 20 would be so fucking cool. 22. Yes. Yes, Jade. Isabel,
Gesh.
please.
Gesh. Gesh.
Yes,
Gesh.
yes, yes, yes.
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 Do it. Do it.
No.
Yes, please.
I'll
Okay,
say-
1.
Okay, go ahead. Reroll. Nat 20.
35 for a nat 19.
I'll say you hear. You can hold my form for the night if you feel as if your life is slipping away. However, don't you dare try to honk or stick anything inside of me.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm just lonely.
Hmm.
I enjoy being around you. You were one of the only people that I knew. And you saved my life. And I want to repay you for that. And I know I won't do anything that you don't want.
Well, let's cuddle, dear. And she's gonna appear in your room and grab you and cuddle you for the night. She is Big Spoon.
Okay.
Alright. Give me a second here. Okay. Just making some rolls. Anyways. As you fall asleep for the night, you both do, in your own ways. You eventually awaken the next day, have your own little days of downtime. And eventually, as that day comes to an end, we're going to end the session there. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and enjoy.